There, it should be on now. Should be better now. Apologies. At least you got the captions. um, yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna head to this shrine over here, and then to the tower beyond it to unlock more of the map. Hi, Matt. All right. Good evening. Hello, Ediscopics. Yeah, yeah. I'm still getting used to the streaming gig, the technology. So I realised that if you go from one sort of scene, they're called in OBS, you go to one scene to another, you have to reset the sort of sound system. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it, but that's just so far what I've worked out. Um, yeah, so I was just saying I've had. Oh, this is not good. Ooh, that's close. Crikey. Yeah, I've had kind of the whole week away from Twitter, which has been really beneficial, good for mental health and stuff. So I've been streaming with other creators like Scriv the Bard, and having a really good time doing that, and playing Zelda, which I find very therapeutic as a game. You never seen it being played? Oh yeah, I'll tell you a bit about it then, and see if it appeals to you. Have you got a Switch, Matt? Or have the kids got a Switch? Oh, yeah, cool, nice one. This is largely regarded as the greatest of all the Switch games, depending on what your genre you like to play, obviously. As I was saying before, well, when the sound was off, I like this game particularly. I like this version of an open world because um, it just rewards exploration really. Whereas other games, they are pre-conscripted kind of waypoints. So you already know where you're going. You just got to get ahead there, basically. It doesn't leave a lot to the imagination. I'll take that back actually. So these are little Koroks where you collect, and they're basically like tree spirits. I think they're made of leaves. That beeping noise means there's a shrine nearby, but I presume it's talking about this one actually. That's where I'm headed. Hi there, Literary DM. Thanks for that. Thanks for the encouragement. That's brilliant. Really appreciate it. Actually, Literary DM's actually running a actual play of a Zelda campaign, which I'm really into already. I think there are only 3 episodes in. That's right, isn't it? And yeah, I've been waiting for someone to do a role-playing version of the Hyrule universe, the Zelda universe. So it's very, very satisfying for me. Yeah, you can go anywhere, Matt. Yeah, that's the beauty of it, really. There's no kind of pretty much everywhere. You can't swim out eternally to the ocean or go past a certain mountain range, but within this sort of like play box, sandbox, there's anything's possible, really. The most appealing thing about the game isn't the story. The storytelling's done like a good role-playing game is done with the mechanics, really, within the game when you're playing, how everything links together. So you're collecting monster parts all the time. You can trade them in. You've got a bow and arrow. You've got obviously a bunch of weapons here. Shields on the other side. And you've got powers, so these are essentially like your spells. So you've got 2 bombs, magnetic power, a sort of time, stops time, and like freeze water. They're your basic tools, and that's what you use all the way through it. And your base. What I'm trying to do is basically heal 4 divine beasts. I've done one, which was a giant. It's over that. See that light, that sort of beam of red light. That's because I completed the first like sort of essentially the sort of divine beast, and now it's trained on the sort of main castle, which is Hyrule Castle, which has been taken over by a Calamity Ganon, which is this terribly oppressive force. And I've got to sort of heal the other 3, so that's kind of what I'm doing. That flashing yellow thing on the map is what I've got to save. But I'm going to get a few. I need to upgrade my character a bit first. So these like bats with eyeballs. I don't really. I think they're called keys. But they give you their eyes and their wings. See, keys eyeballs and wings. There's a few awkward things about the game. So in the rain you can't climb sheer surfaces, which can be a bit awkward because it leave you stuck unless you can make a campfire. But there's tons of items in the game. So these are all collectibles. Some of them can be cooked up to make like kebabs. And there's minerals. There's like ancient parts. And there's your armour. At the moment I'm pretty weak. But I'm hoping to do this stream like every week until the sequel comes out. That would be kind of ideal. If I can complete it by then, that would be awesome. Feel free to chat about role-playing games and stuff if you've got any projects on the go or anything affiliated with that, like crafts. I really want to know what everyone's doing. So this is called a shrine. And these are kind of like mini puzzles. Yeah, you got to camp and eat and stuff if you lose health. You can just chomp on some apples and stuff to restore hearts, but ideally you want to be starting making meals, which are kind of like a big boost, and they often give you other things besides that, so like cold resistance, heat resistance, stealth. This looks interesting. Passing of the gates, right. So that water I think I want to get the hammer out because the hammer's got really good durability for smashing those, like, see that thing there? I can hit that with the hammer and it won't do any durability damage to my weapon. Well, very little. So I could swim through there, but I don't think I could probably get up. What's around the back here? Nothing. So let's test my items out. See if anything's magnetised. So I need a key for that. So what I can do... Right. So hopefully this is a key in here. Made us start on a new game idea. Awesome. Is it your usual sort of preferred genre, or is it something completely different, Matt? I know you like your espionage, spying. all that jazz. A game card where you have to make meals, but try to avoid items that aren't good for you or make. That sounds good. That sounds unusual. That's awesome. Right, where do I put this? Oh, I've got to, okay, I've got to get it in there. I don't think I can throw this over. No. Okay. Let's put this here. This kind of makes sense to me. If I, oh, is that going to come back the other way? Hang on, let's test this first. Wish I had more arrows. Yeah, that sounds great, that game. Just explain a bit more what you mean. Oh, it does come back down, okay. So I think we can just throw... Where's the thing gone? Oh no. Where's the, Oh, you're kidding. Oh no! How did that... I thought I cleared that. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to get this up. Out of here. Oh no, this is going to be one of those situations, isn't it? Yeah. I know I can do. I know I can do. I know I can do. Okay, don't panic. No one panic. Yes, ice. Thank you. This is the thing about this game. Like, sometimes the most obvious thing does not come to you. It doesn't come to me anyway. Hope everyone's doing alright on this Sunday. Got a bit of a random abuse earlier on Twitter. I don't know what it was about. Oh, that was a good throw. Don't talk about that though. Oh. Flip it over, maybe. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's a nice blade. Let's get rid of... that. The cards have found food ingredients on them. By swapping and taking cards from other players, you build up a set of 5 cards that make a meal. To make sure you make more meals compared to... Oh, that's great. Yeah, love it. Easy to pick up. Yeah, that'd be really good fun. Yeah. Excellent. I don't know if you played a game called Sushi Go, but it slightly reminds me of that. Which I love. I love that game so much. It's brilliant. Play that all the time. Cymat Go. So I've got to get up there. So I think that jump pad should take me up. How do I get up there? Interesting. Very interesting. Some of these are... that's no good to me. Hang on. What's that stairs for? Oh, in case you fall down there. Ah, I think that's worked. Now, how do I get... That's really weird. That's not how you do it then. Something to stasis, maybe. Yeah, if you haven't followed the channel, please do today. That'd be lovely. Right, I need some help, guys. Oh. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I think. It really did not work. At all. I think that's the right idea. Oh dear. This game. At least I'm not losing arrows. So. Right, if I... Right, hang on. Actually, I've got another idea. If I fly to this, then shoot it, and then go across there. Hopefully. Oh no! Okay, that is the way to do it, I think. Maybe on top of the chest. Give me a little bit more. Bear with me. I'm probably way overcomplicating this task. Like, extraordinarily overcomplicating it. But this is the only way I can think to do it. Because that thing's blocking me. So I will try it one more time. I think I should be able to fly across there. I'm just not being very dexterous. Dump stat dexterity. That's for sure. Right, go on top of here. Place it down before you jump to gain more height. Place it down. It doesn't look to me like it's blocking it now, but I know it is. Right, there you go. I just have to be a little bit better at flying. Okay, so we'll get out of here and we'll go to the next tower. I do need some more arrows and I do need better armor. I do need more hearts and I do need more stamina. But yeah, that'll all come. Food game sounds awesome. I like when people go in a different direction. Friend Jack, she's doing a cafe type game. Looks awesome. Coffee shop. My very far game is going to be a different genre, but not till 2024, hopefully, if I get to that point. But the rest are pretty much fantasy. Bit boring. No sci-fi for me, I don't know why. But I'm helping to develop Scriv's game with her. Consult on it and stuff, so that's really exciting. That's going to be system agnostic, so it can be any genre you want. Sorry, genre agnostic. System agnostic. Oh, you swap weapon. Can't wait for Matilda to start playing this. She's got Minecraft at the moment. It's my daughter, Matilda. She's got Minecraft at the moment, and she's really enjoying that. Trying to get used to the controls. Really fun. I've liked learning it with her, actually. It's really, really good. Right, the next tower is right over there. So I wonder if we should just go to that. Go to that. Ah, hang on. No, I think we'll just take it as it comes. I think we'll go this way. So that little bird symbol at the top left is it's like special power, basically. That's what I got that after completing the first divine beast, which is this giant mechanical bird or eagle. So I might use that now and fly across there. So I can get to this ridge here and restore my stamina like that. Then I should be able to climb up this bit here. Scopix, if you're still there, what are you working on at the moment? Are you doing any projects? Nice one, Matt. No problem. Right, just over there somehow. That's actually further than it looks, though, unfortunately. This game's pretty vast. Oh no, they're dangerous. I'll probably skirt around them. This is quite a, yeah. It helps that I've got the boost ability with the flying. Or you can call it the Neo move or the Superman move, where he kind of just like blasts off the floor. I definitely need some better armour though. Maybe some Hylian armour. Right. Is this a massive chasm? No. Oh my god. Oh, this thing's tough. Really tough. Okay, I'm not going to be able to take this down. It'll kill me instantly. I have to hope it doesn't throw a rock at me. You can put markers down on the map. I got attacked by a Talus, which is like, oh man. Which is like a mini boss. I won't last long against it. Especially if I lose stamina. No, I'm not doing much to it, you see. So if this breaks, I'm never going to take it down. Oh yeah, I've got no chance. No, I should leg it. Way beyond me, that enemy. Way beyond me. Although... I might have cheated here. It's too far. Throwing it too far. I've got to see that rock on its head. I've got to hit it with that. Not sure if that actually damaged it or not. No, it does damage it. This could take a while, that's the trouble.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Way too long. Yeah, no, forget it. I'll come back. I just wanted my gale back, my special ability, basically. Right, I'll keep going towards the tower. That's my next mission. I'm really underpowered at the moment. Even my stamina's terrible. That rock's got to be significant. Oh, there's a fairy there. That'd be handy. Oh no. These are pretty powerful, these fairies. They basically restore all your health if you get taken out. They're very powerful, actually. I can't reach that one. It floats down. Nice. And these arrows will be handy as well. Collecting all the arrows he's shooting at me. Failing to shoot at me. Thank you. Is that magnetised? No. Not sure what that's for. Oh, oh no. That was daft. Nice. Hi, dude. Right, I've got to go up there. Got to go even higher. So I'm going to use my ability here. I don't want to be hanging around this area very long. Honestly, Matt, this game is brilliant fun. It's very addictive in a good way. It's got so many incredible things. There's the tower I'm trying to unlock. It's probably good that I'm not showing you the main storyline. I'm just doing some like open world stuff because I don't want to spoil any major things if you do choose to pick it up. It's probably overall my second favourite sort of game franchise ever. The Souls series is my favourite. Probably Bloodborne's my favourite game of all time. This is close to being up there with it. Okay, here we are. And this is going to be pretty easy. Now I've got this gale thing, so I can just now fly up there. Whereas normally I'd have to do all sorts of puzzling. But I'm going to cheat now. Hugely cheat. So it's not as easy as this usually. You wouldn't come here necessarily without that first power. But as I know the game quite well, so I've nearly completed it before. The towers are a lot easier when you've got that Rivali's Gale, which is this power I've got. So that's another tower unlocked. If I can get up here. And like waypoints, basically. Hope my voice is coming through and everything. You can hear me. Hope you're feeling better anyway, Matt. I know you had the dreaded plague. Your whole family did, didn't you? Our whole family did as well. I'm not sure the kids. Well, if they did get it, they didn't show any symptoms. But Catherine and I were pretty ill. Definitely appreciated the rest during that week. Right, so I've unlocked a huge region there. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. So is just to change this up, the food game we're developing, is that more of like a card board game type thing rather than a role playing game? So that's a divine beast, Matt, there down there. See, there's a giant mechanical camel. Oh yeah, yeah. The kids were off as well. Yeah, so I spent the whole week playing. Yeah, yeah. So I've got to do that eventually, but no, no, not definitely not now. I've got to go to that town down there. See that town? Um, that's all miles away at the moment. So let's get some shrines marked. One there. See any orange shrines? Let me know. That's just vast desert down there. Let's go to that next tower. That one's hugely too far away. This one is the next closest. And there's one beyond that as well. Yeah. I find loads of my sort of design ideas, obviously they're all family friendly kind of ideas, all ages, because that's kind of what I wanted to work on in the beginning. And I didn't want to stray from that, and I haven't done so far. That's why I'm working on a game with Josh Somerville called Woad, which is going to be very adult, kind of Celtic, kind of journeying. Lots of like savage moments, but I'm gonna publish it under his company, or crowdfund it under his company, so it doesn't come under the Hatchins Games name. Now, what do I do here? Presume there's one missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are just. I think this is just a Korok puzzle rather than a shrine, because some shrines you unlock basically through puzzles. This is the sort of thing to expect from the game all the time. It's not massively testy, but some of the things are, like that dungeon I was in a minute ago. That shrine I was in a minute ago was quite tough actually. Right, so now I wanna get to a really high point basically. So if I go straight across here. Oh, that is a guardian. That will kill me instantly. It's probably the most dangerous thing in the game. But it looks like it's dead. I don't really want to risk it though. I'm not sure. If in doubt, save. Because if this comes alive, I'm going to be panicking. Oh! Ah! Oh no. Oh my god. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, it's right behind me. Well, yeah. So that happened. That wasn't an experiment worth taking. This game. It's the weirdest game. It's hard to explain because, and the reason I say it is because the thing I get most out of it is this relaxation. Believe it or not, it is literally the most chilled game you can imagine. There's lots of combat in it, if you choose to sort of face enemies, but in a general sense, it's apart from this area clearly, which is diabolical. Lucky I saved it. I will not unlock that guardian this time. And I will stick to the high ground. Yeah, so but it is, apart from the Guardians, it's a pretty stress-free game, especially if you're in villages and stuff. Right, so I still want to go over there like I did last time. Got to get to that tower over there. So I'll probably just go around this bottom bit, actually. Avoid them all. Oh, there's probably one right in front of me now. Seems to be Guardian territory. There's also a tower over there, look. I think these ones are closer though. Yeah, it's definitely closer. Yeah, like I said, I'm always trying to find games to make for my daughters, really. I mean, Inspirals is very much made. They're even in it, aren't they? I don't know, you haven't probably seen it, actually, because you're waiting for the hard copies. Oh, by the way, Matt, I forgot to tell you, I've not told the Kickstarter yet, but they're actually on their way to the to our fulfillment company in Peterborough. So they got released from customs at last, all those hardcovers. I changed yours to the limited edition, as you wanted. So they'll be out to you maybe next week or just after the next week. From Monday they're getting delivered. So that's pretty cool. That's alright, yeah. I had quite a few spare copies of the limited edition and loads of spare copies of the standard one. To be honest, I haven't even seen the books. I haven't even seen what they look like. But they showed me a prototype of them without the gold foil stamp covers. But I suspect they'll look amazing with the foil stamping. Very excited. The best thing about it is that I can, once they're fulfilled in the US as well, and I can start to think about launching overalls. I didn't want to launch overalls until they're all completely in backers' hands, or at least on the way. If I could say to the US backers that all the British people and the rest of the world have got their copies, then I'm sure they won't mind. Maybe. You can only hope. Because that's the only reason we're delaying overalls is literally ready to go. The campaign page has been ready for a month and a half, and it seems like from a neutral point of view that I'm just building followers up for no reason, but it's because I'm trying to respect the people who backed the original game, obviously, because I owe them everything, don't I? Obviously. No. I did consider that because people need paying, but thankfully I've got no contracts with anyone, so I can afford to launch whenever I want. It's just delaying my kind of well, it's just slowing down the whole year, really. But it's no one's fault, really. I mean, yes, they have been pretty slow, but you know, it's slow everywhere. Shipping's just a nightmare wherever you're looking at. So I'm hoping that Rivali's Gale will be reset, the little bird power, by the time I get to this tower, the base of the tower, which means I can just fly up it. It's dead easy. Oh, there's a dragon there, Matt. Look at that. Hang on, I'll try and get close to it. It's called Faroche, that one. It's like a lightning dragon. They're spectacular when you're close. This is the thing about this game, is so many moments that are like just absolutely mind-blowing. Oh man, okay. This place is dangerous. But I've got a little secret thing here. These are fire wizards, or wizards, or something. That is a miss. That will instantly kill him, which is great. That's nice as well. Right, let's climb this. Yeah, I'm glad. I just think, do you know what? 100% reputation is the most important thing, I think, in a business. We weren't a business to begin with. We weren't expecting Inspiral to even fund, let alone make 3,000%, whatever it was. Stupid amount more. So we were never considering ourselves to be a business, but obviously we've become a limited company now. So the reputation is absolutely key to it, really. I think in all sort of areas. I guess earlier on Twitter, when you put that post up and that person responded the way they did, I guess that's when it kicks in. I guess it's like, stay professional. Don't take don't take the bait. Basically, don't enter into anything you can't you don't need to finish. And it's the same with backers. In some ways they're not goading me or anything, or like being offensive. In fact, they've been lovely. A few complaints about how long it's taken, but like really, everything's delayed, isn't it? Movies, books, series, everything. And I just have enough respect to wait off on the new project until the first one's fulfilled, which is only right. There's another tower unlocked. I think there's one further on, so we'll go to that one next. This is going well. I'm enjoying this. A lot of progress made. It might not seem like we're doing a lot, but really, this is essential we do this. Because you can, but the difference is you can fast travel to these elevated points, which is, there's the dragon. Going to sleep back into the lake. That's Lake Hylia. Very cool. Not a good thing to be next to, though, actually. Shrine there, and a stables. I think I'll go to that one quickly, and then where's the next tower? There's a tower there. We'll go to the shrine and then that tower. It seems to be raining a lot in my playthrough. Yeah, just ignore them, yeah. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm not taking the bait and entering in some sort of like petty kind of personality squabble. I mean, you have to be a pretty boring person to comment on someone else being boring. "5 years, that's awesome, yeah. Really, really good. Are you actually a company, Matt, or are you just you're just doing it for fun? Don't mind me asking.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
So these stables are awesome. They're so cool. But you can basically get you can sort of tether a horse at them and pick up your horse. I'll show you that actually. I don't know if I've actually got a horse. I hope so. I'll show you cooking as well. So here's the cooking pot. So we can put in a couple of mushrooms. 3 mushrooms there. Just you, cool. Just gives you a mushroom skewer, that's pretty cool. And if we go to this chap here. He's called Beadle. He's basically a shop owner, a walk-in shop. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you. Give me a really powerful arrow. It's telling me about like it's basically a tech building. Right, let's get some arrows. Okay, cool. Just need a few more arrows. There's certain things you have to carry all the time. Food and arrows being... Let's see if I can cook anything else. Eggs. More mushrooms. Got enough for some more mushrooms. Just to keep me alive in a tough spot. Electric resistance. Pretty cool. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Let's do truffle, radishes, so this is the cooking element. This is really important. Oh, a full recovery meal. That's really, really good. Although I've got hardly any hearts, to be fair. So not. Let's do a pepper skewer. Catherine is basically what she does when she plays this. Which suits me fine. I'll just leave her to cooking. That's actually a mushroom too. Have we got any other mushrooms? Don't think so. No. Let's do a meat. Mushroom and meat. Good combination. Meat and mushroom skewer. Have we got anything else? Let's see. 2 fruit. 2 fish. Oh, I think we'll leave it at that now. Right, let's see if I got a horse. Actually, we're gonna go straight into this shrine first. Could do with a hammer. Oh, that's so perfect. Look at that for timing. I'm going to put one of these items down. I don't think that's particularly useful to me. I'll show you horse riding as soon as we've done this shrine, because it's another big part of the game. Definitely got to do these shrines though, because we're a bit weak. And I've got to think about getting an armour. Better armour. Or some minerals or something. Yeah, I mean, the business side of things been really stressful. Sorting the taxes out and stuff. It's all beyond me, really. You know, like, economics and maths aren't my strong point. It's just going to be a big magnet puzzle. Ugh. not see you coming. Right. What's beyond here? Oh, chest. Cool. Is that a metal chest? Oh. I think it might be. Terrible bow. Oh, no, actually. Is that a bad bow? No, yeah, it's bad. Oh no. Actually, I might make that, yeah. Little puzzle. Done. That's that quickly done. I need to get this other tower now. I'll get on my horse. It's like mummified sages, I think they are. They give you kind of orbs of the spirit of Hylia. It's like a goddess spirit orb. I've got 6 now, which is what I need. I think it's 4 to upgrade or 3. Not quite sure. I think we'll go try and get 8 before we try to upgrade. Here's stamina and I need a heart. Josh sent me one of his new bookmarks. Amazing. Don't know if you can see this. Like Norse mythology one. Very cool. He keeps sending me samples of stuff he doesn't want, which I'm more than obliged to take. Happy to oblige there, Josh. Right, let's get this tower. Looking forward to I'm so looking forward to releasing overalls now, launching overalls. We got some other big news this week, so with Dragon Dowser I'm working on with two other artists, Ashley and her friend, and we want to bring someone else on. But we were going to really do it on itch funding, which is a completely untested kind of platform, and really didn't expect much from it. But we got kind of approached by Indiegogo, which is sort of Kickstarter's main rival, really, and they said that they'd supply us with one-to-one support and front page promotions, all sorts of things. I was like, right. And they said we can do that for overalls. I said, no, there's absolutely no way I can move over there now. I've got like nearly 2,500 followers, and it's literally ready to launch. Like I can't do a whole new campaign page again. It'd be insanity. But for the future games, that is actually really cool. So for Dragon Dowser and for anything after that, it looks like we're going to head to Indiegogo because of But it's still, the trouble is Kickstarter haven't actually said they're going to go to this blockchain NFT stuff and cryptocurrency, but it's looking likely they will. But like, they haven't actually expressly said that's what they're doing. They might run it back yet. There's a lot of people resistant to it. So at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do though, because they got the lion's share. What was that? Whoa! This dude needs help. Keep being ambushed. That is the wrong button, Rich. There's that. I've literally forgotten how to play this suddenly. That is not... I'm not sure how to lock on suddenly. I don't know why. Alright, dude. Hello? Where's your sister? She owes me some reward, I reckon. Not to do... I would do stuff for nothing. But I need some money. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. So many people... Yeah, I think so. I think people are massively resistant to it. But I was talking to someone the other day and I was saying, like, the only trouble with all this, and I don't know if you agree with me, but it's almost like people handpick what they need to have a problem with. In other words, they'll complain about Kickstarter and all this blockchain stuff while buying stuff from Amazon, watching Critical Role, playing Dungeons and Dragons, which is owned by Hasbro. You can't tell me at any point that these companies aren't pretty corrupt. So it's a difficult one. It's kind of like handpicking your morals, really. Because no one I know, no one in my life like buys all vegan food from like fresh farms and doesn't own a Samsung or an Apple phone, doesn't have Sky TV, doesn't watch Disney films. It's very difficult. I know that's not like any reason why you shouldn't support her. Hi, Cassie. Good afternoon or evening. Afternoon for you, isn't it? Yeah. Like, you shouldn't support Kickstarter if they give you this blockchain thing, but like, you got to be very careful about, handpicking your kind of what you have a problem with. How are you, Cassie? All right? We're just talking about, briefly got onto the subject of, I basically got approached by Indiegogo this week, offering to take us off Kickstarter as like an alternative platform, but I said we can't do that at this stage. We're basically, I'm ready to launch. But they're going to talk to us about all future projects, moving from Kickstarter to Indiegogo, which is prepping Strahd. Nice. How far are you through that now? Not that I don't know the whole campaign, but I know the sort of the beats of it. I think we got to like Baba Yaga, or whatever that character was, with the chicken-legged hut. Yeah, I'm pretty locked into Kickstarter. entirely. Like I can't do anything about it. I've got nearly 2,500 followers. There's no possible way I can garner that much again from scratch. But anything after that, it sounds really positive. Said they can give me like all sorts of things. But I was just talking to Matt about it, and like a little bit halfway. Okay, cool. I was talking to Matt about like like your moral standpoint on things, and like you got to be a bit careful because in one sense you can have a problem with Kickstarter and this blockchain stuff, which is everyone has every right to be annoyed about because it's absolute BS. But they still shop on Amazon and have an Apple phone and all sorts. Watch Disney movies. Play D&D, which is owned by Hasbro, which I'm sure not short of a certain amount of moral ambiguity. That does not mean for any second that we should support companies heading this direction at all. Though I'm not saying that. I just think you can't be moralistic about every single thing while supporting others. Right, so I've just unlocked this tower, which is essentially another waypoint. I've got to try and get some shrines done. I don't know if Cassie, have you ever played Zelda? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. The little fish get drowned. Have you played Zelda, Cassie? Have you played Breath of the Wild or any of the Zelda franchise? It's a bit different than Strahd. I'm not sure there are any vampires in this game, actually. Probably the only video game I've ever played without a vampire in. Oh, cool. Nice one. Yeah, you should do, yeah. I'm basically going to play this every week until the sequel comes out. And hopefully we can sort of like do a really high completion rate on this. So not only finish the game, but get loads of armor and get loads of special quests done. I literally can't see any shrines for a change. I don't really understand. Okay, I think that is the... oh, that's the ocean, that's why. So I think if we go here... or... no, we'll go here. We'll unlock this tower over here. It's an extraordinary game. I played with my best friend for like... well, the whole way through it, basically, apart from the ending. And we were doing shrines, taking turns to do shrines, taking turns to do like quests, side quests, cooking, horse riding. And it's not made for it as a co-op experience, but honestly, it was the best co-op experience I've ever had by quite a way. I loved it so much. Right, so where's this area I haven't unlocked? Right, it's over there. Okay, so it's towards the village. I can't see a tower though. There's a shrine down there. I'll go to that shrine. Maybe it's over there. Don't know. I'm never going to make that. Oh dear. There's one down there. That's handy. And I think that's a campsite there. Yeah, it is, yeah. Nice. This is going to be a dramatic free dive. Bye-bye. Right on. So it seems like for our projects at least, which is really good news, is that we'll be able to do the Kickstarter for Overalls, which will hopefully like establish ourselves as a little bit of a a great all ages role playing company, and then we can just hightail it out of Kickstarter, and they can leave them all to that blockchain stuff rubbish. I'm not sure. I'm still confused about it all, really, to be honest. I kind of get it. I know that it hurts the environment. That's all I really know, which is terrible, obviously, when we're striving so hard to not do that. But I'm not sure it's linked to NFTs. I know it's linked to cryptocurrency and stuff, which is obviously, but I don't know enough about that either. You know, I'm woefully ignorant with some of these technological movements. I'm in my 40s, that's probably why. Robin Hood. Oh, thanks. That's really kind. Yeah, I don't think many people realise, but we're basically giving the first game away for free. With every backer of Overalls, we'll get the PDF of Inspirals for free. So you'll have the core game, and if you want to buy the hardcover of Inspirals, you'll have the core game to play for the best part of 9 months before the sequel. So we're really excited about that, because it means that more people have eyes on the actual game we started with. We're thinking of doing some deal for the people who've already bought the PDF on itch.io as well, just to be fair, because otherwise they're kind of missing out on a little bit of money. It's dead exciting. We've got pins, we've got like flashcards, we've got all sorts. Ow, 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 ow. This weapon's been really good for me. I've had it for ages. Right, let's let's move that. Oh, that was not hard. Is there a chest in it? Oh. Okay. But did I get? I didn't get a chest. Oh yeah, I did get a chest. Had a key in it, didn't it? I was going to say most of them have a treasure. Aha. I see you. Ooh, that's a nice weapon. I'll take that, I think, instead of this one. Oh. Another chest down. Another shrine down. Oh, doing well tonight. Tell me about your Strahd players then. Are you sorry, you presume you DM it. I know you DM it actually. I've read that before. Tell me about your players. What characters have they got? I find following those pre-written campaign books really difficult. I'll be honest with you. I just homebrew for the start. I did a Strahd-like campaign called Chilvers, and it was about this baron and a group of vampire hunters. It was really fun. He had this box called the Night Box, which had a goblin inside, which was like basically a vampiric goblin, and the players had to keep it in this box all the way through. It's kind of hilarious. Called Greep. I loved playing that goblin so much. He had weird language for everything. Oh, hello. That's a little. That was worth smashing. Let's pick myself up a diamond. Oh no. Bye. Alright, carry on this way. Got 3 gales left, so I can go to the top of this mountain and assess the situation. They create great drama. I bet. I love that though. I love that. That's what I kind of play for, really. Yeah, it's those moments where they're just arguing amongst themselves or coming up with creative things. I think that's what's so amazing about playing with teenagers, which is my experience. That's how I started this whole journey with the hatchlings, my teen group. We had 10 to 12 teenagers once a week. That was really good fun. But teenagers come up with the most incredible kind of drama for themselves and like these insights into what they want to do. There are definitely no stereotypes there. Although one was kind of a murder hobo. He used to set fire to everything. Pyromaniac. Right, I'm going to go to the top of here and then we can assess if we can see any more shrines. I need to get this tower still. I don't know where this tower is. It's intriguing. I mean, Strahd is recognised as probably the greatest campaign that D&D have put out. It's hard to argue with that. Oh, I did not mean to spook him. Can we get where's this tower? Well, it seems to be in the region where it is. It's probably on top of this mountain, unfortunately for me. There's no way I'm getting up there. Well, that's kind of pretty. I don't want to do that one yet, really. That village. Kind of want to leave that till last. I can't fathom where this tower is. Oh no. Oh no. I may be in a spot of bother here. No. Right. Oh no, this is way too hard. Oh gosh. That's so intimidating, that mountain. Can't even face it. That was way beyond me. Better to, yeah, Tomb of Annihilation, yeah. Yeah. Have you run a homebrew sort of setting before Strahd? Or have you just stuck to the pre-made modules and campaigns? Or are you looking to do that afterwards? Should probably ask how long you've played role-playing games, D&D and stuff. When I played it when I was really young, but then I took a break for about 20 years. So yeah. Well, a lot of people did that, you know. Played in the 80s and early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and then took a break for 20 years to have an adult life, and then went back to it in the late 20s and 30s. Seems to be the best way, really. First one was homebrew. Oh, okay, yeah. Sure it wasn't a disaster. Probably felt like it. No one else probably imagined it was. But these look really nice. Shinies. That's terrible. That was nice. Right, I'm in the zone. Where am I? Hang on. I think the tower might be over here. I can't think where else it could be. Apart from on top of this. I just find it strange that it would be on top of this mountain. I don't know. Homebrewing stuff is difficult, but there's definitely potential for more incredible situations. Not that you can't get them from these campaign books, definitely can. Because they're made to be that way, really, aren't they? Give these like incredible group moments, party moments. My only experience of playing Strahd is with is with a beginner DM, and it was really, really difficult. Really difficult. It's too much for them to take on, really. It's okay if we stick to the path, if the players all stick to the path, but you know, most of us have played it for years, and some of us are. My wife is like a trained actress, and it's they want to push the limits all the time in terms of role playing. So it was really problematic after a while. Basically, what ended up happening, which is really interesting, is that they tried to basically keep keep it on a linear path all the time, despite us wanting to go off in a different direction or do something other than the script. And what that meant is that they kept having the NPCs kind of be very insistent that we take on quests and stuff, even though they came across as very like intimidating and unlikable. Don't do that other thing you want to do. Stick to the plan. Not keen, thanks. That's boring. I don't know why I go over there. We just risked our life in a house that's haunted for 2 apparently spirit children. I don't then want to go and help other people straight away for no apparent reason. But it's always fun regardless. Even if there's issues, even if it's you know, it's way too prescriptive. It's still fun, obviously. Any session's fun. If you're playing with people you trust. I do not know where this tower is. I'm going the wrong way now. Oh, it's there. What in the hell? That was lucky. I'm glad I turned around then. Didn't keep walking. Or fast travel somewhere. This is what we've been searching for, this tower here. I'm sorry if any of you are... Hi. How is the... Is he still falling, or is he just trying to get back up? I don't know. That was funny. Yeah. It is a problem. It's problematic because the NPCs were obviously quest givers, and they further the storyline and the plot of the campaign. I guess especially if you're a beginner DM, you just feel the need to have to get their needs across, even if it's not the party's sort of in the party's best interests. That's what I found with Strahd. Basically, you find yourself in a completely new world. You're expected to help all these people randomly. It's like, okay, I don't even know where I am. Right, I really want to hope I make this, because if I don't, that is a long drop.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I think I've just about done that perfectly. Somehow. That was kind of cool. Oh no. But yeah, see, I'm not playing D&D anymore. I am playing D&D. I'm not going to run D&D anymore. I'm dedicating all my time to indie games, running indie games now. If not my own, then a load of others I really love. I picked up 2 this week. I'm really keen to play them. One's Mouse Guard, looks great. Luke Crane game, and I really want to run Upriver, Downriver, Ella's game, when the full release is out. I've presented everything to my players as you need to find a job because you're stuck here, which seems to help, versus you should do quests to help people. Yeah, I think it's the way you frame stuff. I think you're right. I think it's the way you frame stuff. I think if you frame it unnaturally, it feels like a video game, right? if you read from the book like it's like a script or something, instead of being intuitive to what your players are saying or feeling, then it does feel like overly forced. But yeah, you're right. If you adapt it to the situation, then yeah, it can work really well. And I think that's probably what you should be doing. But again, if you've never run D&D before, I don't think Strahd's the best thing to start with. You definitely should start with the Essentials kit, because that's essentially just a quest board with like really simple NPCs, and you can add layers to it if you want to. Yeah, it'd be great if more people were doing indie games. I mean, eventually I want to stream like actual plays. I'll show you. I've got the overlays ready and everything. So we've got one for interviews there. So that'll be a one-to-one thing, chat with a designer or someone in the TTRPG community. And then there's their actual play overlay. Can have like 4 players and a DM or GM. Yeah. This character is so cool.
Oh.
I hope he's in a sequel.
Oh.
Sequel.
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Hmm?
That doesn't really add up because I've already been to the Rito village and actually saved their people.
Oh.
So Link should know. Mind you, Kaz looks different to all other Ritos. Apart from the owl one, the king or whatever.
Oh.
When you do pick Kaz, when you do pick up Inspirals with overalls, then you'll see how much this game has had an influence on us in the design process and the aesthetics. Definitely. I mean, I asked Josh and Lucille to really replicate this kind of style as much as they could without parroting it. Right, that's all those towers done. Could go to that village, but it's a lot of stuff to do. I think I will travel to... Can't see any shrines nearby. There might be one down there, very much. There might be one over there. There should be one over there. But for now, I'll come back. Let's get this tower here. I'm just going to clear out, I'll try and get all the towers, a few shrines in the way, and then see how we're looking. I need one more shrine orb so I can upgrade twice. But yeah, we'll see how we're doing then, and because then I've got the whole open world to explore and do all the side quests, etc., etc. It's really weird because I always vowed to release a over Isles when sort of the Breath of the Wild sequel trailer was released. That didn't happen because that was last year. But it'd be a wild coincidence if we released when the next trailer comes out. I'm hoping, by the way, to launch in the end of February, so it's not long now. But I was saying to Matt earlier, I've got to wait for the previous project to be fulfilled completely. It's taken 6 months shipping from China. 6 months. These are books. These aren't like board game parts or like pieces. This is just a normal hardcover book. It's taken 6 months from Hong Kong. It's still not arrived in the US. But thankfully, I was saying to Matt, thankfully the British, the English coast have let me, customs have let our books free to DPD, which is a delivery company. So they'll be going out in the next week and a half. That's great. I can't wait for them to receive their books. And then we can think about launching over ours. Everything just takes probably at least a third to twice as long. Oh, not another one. I can't believe it. Right, I'm going to try and take this down. Because I'm mad. Oh, that is painful. Thank you for that. Why am I ducking? No, it's too hard. Too hard. Just lost 2 fairies already. That's terrible. Oh, I have to come back to these when I'm stronger. All your Kickstarters, yeah. Yeah, they are actually, yeah. And the the very frustrating thing though, is that the game was actually fully complete and produced by May last year. Like we did it by May. It was all published. Just not in the hardcovers. I chose to go with China, which in hindsight was absolutely a diabolical decision. But I went with them just before COVID hit properly. Just before lockdown, just before all the channels, just before travel was suspended. So there's hindsight to it, I suppose. But yeah, it's finally happening. But the thing I realised recently is that I was getting very stressed about very little. Like normally with this book thing wouldn't have bothered me remotely. I would have just kept going and relaunched when I launched. But as I said on Twitter, like we haven't had a bathroom for like 2.5 weeks, so that really stressed me out. But now I'm back to my usual jolly self and just letting things happen when they happen. So. Oh, this is not easy. This is in fact giving me a headache. But we've got the bathrooms sorted now and it's all good. And I feel like a billion times better than I did last week. So I can't complain. There's a lot of shrines I've missed here. But I'm going to get that tower. Yeah, I just I realised that because I was missing some things for my mental health that really helped me, that I was basically turning to Twitter and that kind of positive feedback loop, which is obviously quite pleasant, and it's nice to hear really positive things about what you're doing. But like anything, if you get kind of drawn into it too much, you're in a tad a bit of trouble. Can become a little bit of a fixation. So it's good to know when to step away from things, and that's what I did. I feel all the better for it. And I'm going to do it regularly now. I'm going to basically I'm going to swap Twitter for certain different things. One of them will be Discord, which I really enjoy. And the other one will be other people's streams, which again I really love. Discord moves too much for me. What do you mean by move? That's interesting. Too fast. Yeah. If I'm honest with you, I do enjoy it and I like the community. We've got 300 people on now, which is lovely. Very supportive. But it's a bit, I don't quite know how to moderate it all the time. Not moderate. Yeah, I suppose moderate. I don't know how to like create interest all the time. Like I'm trying. But I'm not an expert, you know. So I've turned to my community this week and I asked them to like come up with some stuff. And they've delivered the goods. We've got pet corn now, and things like that. And we're hoping to have sign language prompts once a week, which will be really fun. So we'll have BSL and ASL sign language. I think I'll start with tortoise because it's one of my favourite signs ever. I'm flying through the towers there, which is great. It's not a particularly difficult one. It's near the beginning of the game there as well. Yeah, so but the other thing I'm doing, which is it's been amazing this week, is been on Scriv's stream, Scriv the Bard streams, talking about her Bard RPG, a new indie game, and I'm a consultant on that, which is really good fun. I kind of want to make that part of my work life. I want to be a consultant on crowdfunding campaigns. You know, promotions, page content, rewards, all that stuff, art. I'd really find that fun. I really loved it. We did a stream about her Kickstarter prep, and it was really fun. And I don't know if you took a look at that, or you can find it on YouTube. I'll link you to it in Twitter if you want. But that was really interesting. Because the chat were incredible that night. They were giving so many good suggestions. And very active, and some of the stuff they came out with changed the overalls Kickstarter actually. like one of the things that we didn't consider was like community copies. We did kind of consider we had like a low income tier, which a lot of people do. But one of the people in chat, Riley, said that they found it slightly offensive, which I can kind of understand. It's like, you know, I don't feel like it should be called out to back this at this level. So they came up with a solution, which is to every stretch goal you release community copies every time you hit one. I thought that's a really clever idea. I like that because it incentivizes people to try and get it funded as well. Oh yeah, the Venestra is awesome. I love the art they keep showing for that. It's like a Romanesque, isn't it? Like Romanesque setting, like mythological setting. Yeah, Giles is nailing that with all that stuff. I love seeing the stuff they bring out for that. Incredible. I just hope we're not releasing at the same time. For a purely selfish reason. Like, I don't want to be competing with each other, really. So I think he's going to do gangbusters. I hope Giles is he, him. I haven't just mispronounced him. September, that's way after. I'll be there to fully support the project. Definitely. As will a lot of people, I imagine. So you're helping them with the Kickstarter prep or with the actual game? Do you mean? Because the reason I say if the answer's either, then I definitely want to push you towards Bard Commune, which is like a up and coming mentorship. Oh, there's a dragon over there. Awesome. Mentorship kind of platform for professional development, and you can become a mentor and obviously get paid for it. So I'm currently mentoring 4 people. I charge £25 an hour or a session. And as soon as it starts to add up, it's wonderful. And they're getting a lot from it, the creatives that I'm helping. Right, which way should I go? I'll go this way, I think. Originally on board to write, but I'm a marketing professional, so now I'm leading a social media. I see, cool. Well, you're doing a good job. I don't that much. Yeah, it's really consistent. You know, I'm seeing a lot of it all the time. It's not over kind of over the top. I'm never getting bored of it. You're showing new content all the time. I mean, a lot. I presume quite a lot of the game's done, if not all of it, or close to finishing, because it looks seriously good. But you're doing a fantastic job with the promotions. Twitter presence good. Facebook, Instagram, very lacking. I have to give you some tidbits. So we started building a sort of Facebook platform. We've only got about 1,000 followers, which is obviously quite a lot, but the great thing about Facebook is their lead ads, which are just incredible. To the point now where, say if we drop £200 on the on advertisement, and a really good advertisement. So like you know, the right hashtags, the right type of. So for instance, we've got click on a link, so you can do different things. You can do about engagement, you can do about comments, or you can do about following a link, basically. And ours is obviously a link to the Kickstarter pre-launch page, and so we can drop, say, £200, and from that we'll get about maybe 100 followers. But you think about that, those followers are not going to drop £2. Every single one of them not going to drop. They're going to drop way more than £2. So every time we do these lead ads, it's definitely going to make us profit in the long term. It's definitely going to back it well. So yeah, so it's become kind of a nice like little loop now, like a system. But the great thing about Twitter, on the other hand, particularly if it's a new project you're showing off, is that the promotion's free. So that £200 and that 100 followers can all be free on Twitter. But so a combination of both, I think, is pretty much the way to go. So promote like you're doing on Twitter, Giles and yourself, and start to set that Facebook followers up. So start to advertise that as well. Because although I don't know if it makes a huge difference how many followers you have on the page on Facebook, you just need a Facebook page to start the marketing. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes whether you've got one follower or 1,000, because it's essentially people just come into that advertisement from anywhere. Oh, first time. Oh, he says that was jinxed completely. Jinxed myself there. I only use Twitter. If I like something, I share it as much as possible. Yeah, you're brilliant, Matt. You've been so supportive of us. I had a really interesting conversation the other day with someone about marketing, basically. It was so interesting. It got a little bit heated. Because the person I was talking to was very, very, like, sure that they were right. And whenever you enter into a conversation with someone who's essentially certain that they're right, it discounts the individual. So we were talking about different types of marketing, basically, and they said, oh, that's amazing, I love that. Okay, that's the first really good piece of armor. They said basically that you can't really market a game with anything but with anything but emails. So in other words, the best way to get followers and to get backers is through an email campaign, which is seen as the industry standard. In other words, you build an email following up and go from there. But I said that 60% of Inspirals was funded by Twitter followers. Now you're talking 60%, so you're talking 25,000 out of 31,000. That was just from Twitter. And they said, well, that's not sustainable. I said, well, I think it's the difference between faceless followers that have just arrived at your ad and people that you've actually got a relationship with. Now, the people that you've got a relationship with will also find support for you from their friendship group, and so on and so forth. So I think this relationship thing is incredibly important, and I think it's what can set a Twitter apart from other things. If you can build that rapport with quite a lot of people, then they will support you through not even just the product you're selling, but through the creator behind it. And I think that's going to be my philosophy for the rest of this journey, really. And I feel sorry for people who have loads of just random followers, because long term, I don't see their growth being there. Yeah, no, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't. I mean, you know, there's a certain amount of people who will just back something because it appeals to them, which is fine, which you'd hope would be the bare minimum of what your product is, like appealing. But for it really to stick the landing, I think you need to have a certain amount of followers and backers that know you or that respect you, and they're excited about everything you come up with. And I think if you can get that for your game, then yeah, you're onto a winning strategy. I always remember watching that. Have you ever, I don't know if either of you've seen Jerry Maguire. From Jerry Maguire. That's kind of what that was about. I know it's got Tom Cruise in it, and people have got different opinions of Tom Cruise, but you know, if you haven't seen it, then it's about a sports promoter, basically, a sports agent, and he decides one day, he wakes up one day, and he decides to have a different attitude to his job. In other words, he wants to support people one-to-one, a bit like Indiegogo offering me, like a kind of like one-to-one manager, project lead and stuff. Whereas the other companies just basically make mass phone calls to everyone. And at first it's disastrous, but then, my friends, it starts to reap rewards, because you've got a relationship with them, lo and behold. Yeah, so there's a more, you know, it did speak to me, even though I watched it when I was very young. It did speak to me at the time, even. You know, because it's about that personal engagement, I think. You might be a business, but you don't really want to come across as a business. I've said my piece now. I'll shut up. Right, this is so this map. This is to do with the ice ability, so you can freeze those waterfalls. I'll try and get to that chest if I can. Like so. Nice. All adds up. Oh, this one is. Oh no, this one is tough. Oh. Hmm. This might work. I don't know. Ha! Let me take that. Kind of hilarious. That was good. Are you playing Strahd tonight then, Cassie, or are you on a different? Are you just prepping for a different day in the week? We play D&D on Mondays. Also, Tuesday. Okay, nice one. Also, are you thinking of I suspect all this work on other people's games is in prep for your own one. I can't remember. Have you done your own releases? I think have I bought something from you? I get confused about all the indie developers. Another game tomorrow evening. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I haven't even read it yet. You know, confession. I haven't had a chance. I had a break from everything basically, but I will get to reading that because it looks awesome. It's a great title as well. So I might use it as well for an adaptation of this Chilvers campaign. I'm actually really proud of Chilvers. I think it's got really unique characters in it, and a cracking kind of a storyline. So I think I might
Hey! Hi!
So this is kind of, I think this is meant to be one of the first places you go, actually.
Oh!
But yeah, I might use it for Chilvers and use it as inspiration in Chilvers. Because I kind of one day want to publish that. Um, I've got so many notes on it.
Oh. Ah! Ah.
So I'm just reading this.
Ah! Ah.
What? No. Come on, that's too much money. Right, I think there's something in the waterfall. I seem to recall. How I'm going to get up there, I don't know. Could be wrong. I think I'm definitely wrong. It's behind the waterfall. Maybe not. It's irritating. Right. There's the next tower over there. If I got a horse, I want to say Matt the horse riding.
Hey! Ah. Hmm. Ah. Oh. Ah.
I want this one. This is pretty.
Ho ho. Ah.
Not a bad one.
Oh.
That was pretty maverick. I like that.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to register this horse now. Oh. Do you have to be riding it or off it? I can't remember.
Hi.
Where's that button? Hang on, I'm very confused.
Hey. Hey. Hi. Hmm? Ah.
Okay, let's get this horse in. Call it. How do you...
Oh.
Cool. Let's go horse riding.
Oh. Ah.
Whistle, yeah. Okay, down on the D-pad. Cool. Let's get to this other tower. So soothing, it creates a bond, which means it. I don't think it upgrades, but it it'll kind of control better, I think. And it's also incredibly fun horse riding. Right, we need to get right up there. sure I've ever been here. What's this place? Fort Titano. Interesting. This is where it's a massive standoff. So these are guardians. Kind of one of your main enemies.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll pay my respects. That's no problem. This horse does not control well at the moment. It's been really fun playing this tonight though. Really enjoyed it. So the more powerful the horse, the harder it is to tame. There is a tower I'm after. There's a shrine there. Top of that mountain. So hopefully my flight power will come back by the time. Oh, this bridge. Not sure how we get where we go from here. Oh, right up the hill. This is epic stuff. Look, I mean, it's just this is straight from a role-playing game. Running up towards a tower on horseback, winding away, weaving between enemies. I could probably literally just play this game on horseback and enjoy it. My bird power should come back pretty. What was that? What's that? What's the noise? What the hell? What is that? Where's that noise coming from? Am I not imagining things, or just did like hip hop just come on? I'm very confused.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Hang on a minute. You didn't hear anything on the stream? Oh, did you play rap music? Did you hear rap music then? Alright. I think I might be going mental. I'm not sure what that was. That's very disconcerting. Oh no. Yeah, anyway, I'm glad it didn't come off on stream because that would have been a bit embarrassing. I don't understand what that was. It's not from, it can't be from my laptop because there's no other tabs open. And it definitely can't be from Zelda. It definitely can't be from Zelda. There's literally no way. At least I don't think it can be. If it was, that is hilarious. And I found some weird glitch in the game. I'm trying to think what else it could have come from. It isn't a new follower. Maybe it's something to do with a new follower. And that's the sound for followers. Maybe I haven't set it up properly on OBS Studio. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, please don't. Please don't, Cassie. I never want to hear that song again. If you can call it a song. I don't know what it was. Something about butts. I'm quite intrigued, but I don't really want it. Especially on a family-friendly channel. I'm not quite sure what it's all about. I'll definitely have to check the alerts. It's funny. Life of a streamer. I just got this one. I can't believe I literally fell down the whole tower. I think I was right near the end. I've only got to get there. Just don't know if I can make that. Is that a platform there? I can make that. Definitely make it from that platform. Very unforgiving, these plants. Yeah, don't try it. Hopefully we don't get any other followers tonight. If that's what it was. Can't believe I'm saying that. I do obviously want followers, but it's not a good idea. If you follow the channel, it's just a picture of Link would come up from OBS Studio. Just had like a little ditty, but apparently now it's like hardcore hip hop. Who knew? Right, another tower over there. Shrine right on top of that mountain. I'm not going to do that right now. So if I'm one shrine off 2 upgrades. That's what I'll do before I wrap up. I'll get this tower. I've done this tower now. Next one's over there near that mountain. And then call it a night. Kakariko is where I want to be, because that's got the shrine at it. But I want to get one more orange shrine. There'll be one somewhere. Oh, look at that. What's that? I'm intrigued by this. I need to fly down there and see what this is. That looks like something special. Oh, Etano Village is there as well. That's ideal, because I can get armour there. Not that I've got a lot of money, but this thing's leading, and there's a shrine there. Oh god, I thought it crashed there. Meteor. Right, well, that sounds good. I need to go this way anyway. I'm playing really smoothly at the moment. as you can see by that insta-death. Nearly. Star fragment. Mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. Looks like it would fetch a good price. Now, do I sell that to get this armour upgrade? The answer is probably no. Pretty rare. Okay, nice one. Can you only see that in the dark? What's the matter, mate? I think there might be a goddess statue as well, which will save me even more travelling. But first I want to do the shrine. Or do anything else. Shrine, armour, goddess statue, and then call it a night. If you don't get it on fast enough, it disappears. Oh, I'm glad I went down for it then. Got a certain amount of time before. I know I'm speaking to an expert here, which will be very handy to have you here on our streams. Because I don't mind spoilers if it's just mechanical or just to do with the open world, but as long as we stay away from the story, which is difficult because it's not got much of a story in it anyway. Basically, heal the 4 guardian statues. Guardian bosses. And oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is the worst. This is the worst. Oh my god. Hang on a minute. I haven't got motion controls. Hang on. Can you not do this without a Joy-Con? Surely you can. You've got to be kidding. I can't actually do this, I don't think. My Pro controller doesn't have motion controls. Joy-Cons. How do I do? Right. Okay, sorry, I just had to switch controllers. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a little more sensitive than I imagined. Okay, right, I'm getting the hang of it now. I thought. This is nightmare fuel, this game. This mini game. It's very temperamental. Sensitive. I'm not going to show you what I'm doing with this controller because it's just frankly embarrassing. Oh, he's so sensitive. Hang on, what if I cheat? I'm sure I can cheat. No. I'm not looking at a chat, but I can imagine you're laughing at me, which is great, because it'll help me. Come here! Cheat? How do you cheat? Ah! That's how you cheat, okay. It's definitely the way to do it. Right. This is the worst stage in the whole game. Trust me to try and do this before I finish the stream. I don't know where that's gone. That might have actually worked. No, it didn't. Damn it. This is the worst. I think I might leave this shrine, which is embarrassing. But it sucks so badly. Right, get it lined up. Get it lined up. No, not that way. Honestly, this is just a coordination nightmare. Right, let's get full speed. Oh! I think maybe I'm overdoing it slightly. Oh god, come on. I'm sorry this is boring in the chat. It is actually quite funny. Trust me, it is funny. It's not particularly entertaining, but it is. Oh! Flip the whole platform. What does that do? Oh, I see. Oh, I'm not going to... Oh, actually, that might work. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to control that. No, I'm not going to do this. It's easier if it's in a... cage. Honestly, might forget this. Oh! I'll tell you what, it's going to be random if I do this. I know this seems like I haven't used motion controls for... well, in forever. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why it's not flipping now the right way. Anyway, forget this. Yeah, I'll do that when I'm off stream. I really can't be bothered with it. Terrible. Well, it is the worst shrine in the whole game. By miles. No, I know when to quit and do it off stream because I don't want to turn this family friendly stream into a into me punching the table. Right, let's see if we got enough for an armor though, and one upgrade at least. So there's the armor shop. If it's open, I'm not sure if it's open. Hopefully it is. Right, this is some nice armor here. This is... what's that one? That's got that already. Soldier's armor. In fact, they're no better than what I've got on. Really? 9 armor. 9 armor. 9. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of an upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to give me a tool. Okay. I don't think I need to get spare armor, actually. I can just upgrade this.
Ah.
I just need a goddess statue, thanks. Which I'm hoping somewhere around here. There isn't one here. Ah, can't see a statue anywhere. At least I've unlocked that. I've unlocked the shrine at least. So I want to go to, before I wrap up, I'll go to here. I'll get to the statue. I can't believe that's the shrine we ended up with. Royally sucks. I have done it before, but it was random and lucky. I just, you know. Painfully kind of annoying. Right, let's get an upgrade. So we upgrade with stamina this time, I think. This is called a goddess statue. Huh? I've got 9. I did not realise that. Okay, so we can do 2 upgrades. I thought we had 7 for some reason. I don't know. I mustn't have kept count of the shrines we've done tonight. I'm not complaining. This will increase my stamina wheel. That's handy. That's going to come in handy. And I want to get another heart. Nice. Okay, so it's been a really good session. But I think we got like 3, maybe 4 towers. Yeah, I think maybe 4 towers. Bunch of shrines. Bit of armor. We've even got a climbing armor, which is the headband that he's wearing, which is my favourite armor. Very handy for scaling. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get to the fairy fountain, which will upgrade the armor I've got on at the moment. Hopefully. Oh. What in the name of... What's that? What was that thing? Like a blue rabbit or something? Oh, there's another one. I can catch them. Very cute, whatever it was. Shoot blue bunnies, they drop a lot of rupees. Is that true? And I get some fairies, whatever I do. These are very, very nice little pickups. There's some nice, actually nice ingredients around here. Very, very pricey. What kind of rare? These silent princesses are really good. I spooked that fairy, unfortunately. This is a fairy fountain. Great fairy fountain. I'll shoot one if I see one again then. This will upgrade his armors, which is obviously incredibly handy because it makes you a lot tougher. Plus it's one of the coolest elements of any Zelda game. I feel it's one thing missing from Inspirals is kind of these random deities. I might have to bring them into. I might be bringing them into overalls though. That's not saying anything more than that, but maybe some very cool things on some of the islands. Hunt your clothing.
What?
Oh. Red choo-choo. Right. So I need some red choo-choos. Can't enhance that. Rushrooms. Oh, I use those in a meal. Right, red choo-choos and rushrooms. Rushrooms are on the side of like of hilltops and mountains. I need to get red jellies. Anyway, I think we'll call it an evening. It's been really good fun. It's lovely talking to some of you as well. Hopefully we can make it a regular thing. If you enjoy a bit of Zelda, a bit of chilling, I'd like to start getting a nice little community of talking about role-playing games, etc., etc., whatever else you're interested in. That'd be fun. I really want to know what your projects are. Yeah, I'll be bringing peaceful vibes. I put peaceful vibes every week. Very much into chilling out, and it's really special, this game, for people who've never seen it as well. I think it's such an eye-opener in terms of what video games can achieve. I think it's the closest we've got to an actual role-playing game. It will never, in my eyes, replace... Video games will never replace role-playing games in my eyes in terms of the benefits, in terms of immersion. But they can get close, though. Right, this is a lovely place to leave it. Going through those ominous archways. Not much to say, really. I'm not going to promote anything on this channel, on this stream. But you know, most people know I've got overalls coming out at the end of February. Can't wait for the launch of that. The page has been ready for a month and a half, so we're just waiting. And yeah, so that's looking to be really fun and really a really good month of crowdfunding. And then hopefully we can hit some of those incredible stretch goals, which will unlock flashcards for sign language, an app where we'll put all our sign language videos into one mobile app, which means you can have it instantaneously at the table, which will be really special. And beyond that, we've got a whole other project called Belief Beasts and Disbelief Denizens. If we raise enough money, we will produce that simultaneously, and everyone who backs the project will get it for free. So yeah, some exciting things, but we'll just see if we have the stretch goals. The most important stretch goals are the ones that involve all the writers and designers we've got on board. So we've got 10 writers and designers from the role-playing community and our Discord. That's one of the early stretch goals, and a later one we've got 10 professional designers and writers from the all ages kind of space. So family-friendly games that they're designing and making. And a lot of faces you'll recognise amongst them. So yeah, that's about it really. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next Friday, hopefully, when I'll be streaming Zelda again. Okay. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you on Twitter.